and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a recurring visitor, thank you for coming. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And to all my subscribers, I definitely love you and appreciate it. So keep in mind here, this is a general reading, so all the messages may not resonate. Just keep what resonates and leave the rest behind. Hello, and thank you for coming to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a reading for the Karmic. So we're actually going to see how the Karmic feels about the Divine Masculine. So we are going to see the relationship or what's going on between the Karmic and the Divine Masculine. Okay, keep in mind here, these are general readings, so that means that everything will not actually apply. So you just want to take what applies and leave the rest behind, okay? So we're actually going to be using a few decks here. We have the Witch's Tarot. We also have the Energy Oracle deck. Along with the Archangel Oracle deck. And I do have my oracle cards that I've created on my own along with the original tarot. Okay, so keep in mind here, I do switch on and off which cards I'll be using throughout other readings, but today for the Karmic reading we will be using that. Keep in mind here that the energies are not gender specific, so you just want to take the energies as they apply for you, okay? Roles may be switched as well. So how does the Karmic feel about the Divine Masculine? Just going to do two more shuffles. First, I'm going to start off with the cards that I've created. So how does the Karmic feel about the Divine Masculine, okay? What's going on with their relationship, okay? What's going on? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What's going on between them? Okay? So we have Love Me Again. So it looks like there's some trouble in paradise. Let's see what else we'll get here, okay? I'm jealous of your ex. Ooh, okay, which we already knew that, but okay. And also break up with your girlfriend. So we have that as well. Let's see if there's any other messages here that flipped over or want to come out, okay? So, ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, is there any other messages? Okay, and also, how could you do this to me? So I think we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, so we have Love Me Again. So it does look like they're having a bit of problems in paradise here with this Love Me Again. It does look like they're having a lot of arguments, a lot of debates, and those debates more than likely would be over the Divine Feminine, because look, I'm jealous of your ex. So definitely with the breakup with your girlfriend card, I'm seeing that they feel like the Divine Masculine is going to break up with them to move forward here with the ex. So that's why they're trying to get them to actually love them again, and or that's why there's a plea here to love me again. And how could you do this to me? They're trying to figure out how could they actually be picking the Divine Feminine over them. They're trying to figure out, like, well, what does she have that I don't have? What's going on here? What is going on? I don't understand. I thought I was the creme de la creme. Like, what's this? What's this? Okay? So what other messages does the Divine Feminine or does the Karmic have regarding the Divine Masculine? What other messages would she like to tell, or would they like to tell or share? So what is going on with the Karmic and the Divine Masculine? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. I'm just going to do about two more shuffles here. What is going on? I'm sorry, I'm not going to be like, the reason why I'm shuffling in the air is because the contraption I use for my camera makes it shake. So whenever I touch the table, it actually shakes, okay? So, yeah, their communication sucks right now. Their communication sucks right now. They're arguing, they're having debates, they're having, fights daily, day and night, regarding Divine Feminine. Okay, so ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, any other messages that the Karmic would like to relay over to the Divine Feminine regarding their relationship here? with the masculine. So we did have a card that popped out here. I'm getting ready to get it now. So we have the Knight of Swords that wanted to come out, okay? So it looks like there's actually going to, with the Knight of Swords, there's a speedy situation or an end to a situation. So they're definitely talking about breakup here. So that's what the Karmic would actually like to tell the Divine Feminine, because we have a few that also popped up. We have the Devil card. So this Karmic could be either an air sign or a Capricorn, but it looks like they're saying, you know, there's unhealthy attachments or bondage or codependency that her or that they have with the Divine Masculine. So they're saying at this time they feel bonded to them, or connected to them. So they're, you know, following that, we have the Five of Cups. So they're not really doing good at this time. You know, there's a lot of addictions that they're going through, and I believe that that's assisting them in losing money, you know, and a loss here. We also have the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely frustrations going around. They definitely feel like gaining the Divine Masculine or winning the Divine Masculine over the Divine Feminine, you know, was a hollow victory. All they wanted was to be the lovers here. So that's what they're hoping for, but it doesn't look like they're going to be receiving that. But let's clarify some of these cards as well. So what other messages does the Karmic like to tell the Divine Feminine regarding her relationship with the Divine Masculine? What other messages would she like to relay over to the Divine Feminine regarding her relationship with the Divine Masculine? Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What other messages does the Karmic have for us? One more shuffle here. Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to drink some coffee there. Okay, so what other messages? So we have the Seven of Cups that wanted to pop out, and that's clarifying the Knight of Swords. So there's going to be an end to this situation, a breakup, and that's because it seems like they both have a lot of options here. But it seems like the Divine Masculine is looking for, you know, when I look at this card, it's saying that the Divine Masculine is reaching out for the only cup that matters to him, which is his Ace of Cups, which is the Divine Feminine. So clarifying the Devil card, we do have the Six of Cups. So definitely nostalgia is coming up. Definitely thinking about the past memories, you know, because it's clarifying the Devil card. So I'm even saying for some of you here, the Karmic knows that there is a mental and emotional, a karmic tie that the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine have together, that there's something that cannot be broken. Okay, there's a tie, there's a bondage that can't be broken, and that's a universal bond for them. And that's why this Six of Cups is showing up, and she's feeling very frustrated regarding that, because she really thought that she won. And you know, this one to come out, the Three of Swords. So she caused that Three of Swords for the Divine Feminine in the past, but with this clarifying the Five of Cups, they're having money losses. She's losing out on the love of her life, and you know, we have this third party situation still. Now this could still be that the Divine Masculine is just really thinking about the Divine Feminine really hard, and it's really putting a stress on the relationship and causing arguments. And also this could mean that, you know, literally he's dealing with somebody else as well. He's having a lot of cakes and eating a lot of cakes and having a lot of ice cream, you know? Yeah, I saw this earlier. This did want to come out. The Five of Pentacles clarifying the Ace of Swords. So with that clarifying the hollow victory, they truly feel like they've been abandoned, left out in the cold, and they really just believed that this Divine Masculine was always going to stick by their side. They really thought that they won this battle. you know, with the Karmic, they knew that they were also in a battle with somebody that didn't even know that they were, you know, in competition. So we have a distorted Karmic that has been having competitions with people that aren't even in competition with them. So what kind of game is that, you know? We also have the Knight of Wands here. So with the Knight of Wands clarifying the Lover's card, there's definitely going to be a message of passion that's going to be delivered um, over to the Divine Feminine. At least that's what the Karmic feels. And that's what she's trying to stop. Let's see. Yeah, because clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, she knows that the Divine Masculine is definitely looking over at the Divine Feminine and stating that, you know, or feeling that they want them back. They want them back. And so that really, really upsets the Karmic. That really, really upsets the Karmic here. Now, clarifying this Six of Cups energy, we have the Queen of Wands. And clarifying this Three of Swords energy, we have the King of Wands. So off bat, I do see that there's a divine relationship. So this is definitely a twin flame relationship. We know that because we have a king and a queen. So so what I'm saying in the past is, this is what the Divine Masculine thought he was getting. And this is who the Karmic pretended to be. But comes to find out, she had no queen qualities within her. Nothing about her was queen-like. But what she tried to do was she tried to embody the Divine Feminine, who's minding her own business. Now you can see, like, even when I'm looking at these cards, she's looking like she's minding her own business. She's just doing her own thing. She's beautiful. She's loving. She's caring. She wants to sit by the ocean, watch the water, probably some dolphins going around, have the sand at her feet. Like, she's just comfortable. But when I'm looking at this particular card, this Ace, this Queen of Wands, I'm seeing that, you know, there's a strategic face. She has a strategic face on. She looks like she's trying to prove a point. She looks like she has something to battle for. So this is clearly, well, if you look at these two people, you look at somebody that looks very competitive, that knows that they're trying to win something, and that feels like they've won something. And you have somebody else that's just sitting by the ocean, back turned, enjoying the scenery, loving it. So what she did was she went behind her and did a sneak strategy, you know, so that she can, you know, steal this Divine Masculine. So that's what she did. So that's why she's so upset at this time, because love rules all. All that materialistic crap, that don't matter. Love rules all. Okay? Spirits, angels, and ancestors, please clarify for me this Five of Pentacles. What else would the Karmic like to say regarding her relationship with the Divine Masculine? What else would she like to say here? Okay, so two cards came out. Let's see what it is. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups here. So if you look at her face, she's looking like, I'm not really satisfied. I'm looking at these nines here, at this Nine of Cups. But I don't know if this is for me. I don't think this is for me. That's the way her face looks. Like, I could take it or leave it. Because honestly, she feels left out in the cold. So she wanted this wish. She wanted that Nine of Cups. But at this time, she feels like the Eight of Swords. Bound and gagged. Bound and gagged. Because she knows that the Divine Masculine will be coming towards the Divine Feminine, and she knows that there's nothing she can do to stop this Ten of Cups motion, this Ten of Cups. She knows that there's nothing she can do. But let's see, is there any other messages that she would like to relay over to the Divine Feminine regarding her relationship with the masculine? So community wanted to come out, but we'll see if it wants to jump out again when we actually start shuffling. Okay. What other messages would she like to relay? Anxiety. I'm looking at, she has a lot of anxiety regarding this. She has a lot of anxiety. She really, really, really knows that the Divine Masculine has a decision to make. And she's really hoping that this decision would include her and him and not him leaving her. That's what she's really hoping, because the last thing she wants is for him to reunite with the Divine Feminine. And that's something else that she would like to convey. It seems like she may try a strategy of marriage, try to get him to sign a contract, perhaps pregnancy, try to get him to knock her up. She's probably working on that now, just so he can stay around. I'm seeing that as well. You know, but I do know that the Divine Masculine, he's gaining faith at this time. He has faith. He's gaining strength, and he's going to be telling her, buzz off in a little bit. They're having difficulties here with money, constraints here. Now, I'm not sure if it is because she's spending all the money. But whatever's happening, they don't know how to manage their money too well. And the Divine Masculine is starting to miss the fact that he never had these particular problems with the Divine Feminine. Perhaps he used to pay all the bills, or I'm sorry, perhaps she used to pay all the bills in the past, or the Divine Feminine would pay all the bills. You know, keep in mind here, this is not gender specific, just like the cards here. All right, so let's get going here. What other messages would the Karmic like to convey over to the Divine Feminine regarding her relationship with the Divine Masculine? So we have strategy. Didn't I tell you? She's trying to come up with a strategy. This could be an unplanned pregnancy. An unplanned pregnancy, okay? Oh, unbeknownst to the Divine Masculine here. The Temple Path, yeah, because she knows that he's going to be taking his little trail, his little path right over to the Divine Feminine. What other messages? Okay, so we have messages just flying out. Yeah, Goddess of the Moon. So that's the way she sees the Divine Feminine, but she also knows that there's a lot of secrets going on regarding the Divine Masculine's true feelings for the Divine Feminine, you know, because we do have the cards that came out, which is I'm jealous of your ex. So she definitely can feel intuitively that the Divine Masculine is still in love with the Divine Feminine. She knows that. She knows that. So what else has been going on? What else has been going on with the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine? What else has been going on here? What else would the Karmic like to say? Yeah. She's trying to be strategic so she can stop this caring connection that the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine have. She'll stop at nothing. She will stop at nothing to ensure that this stays, that this actually stays in her, that the ball actually stays in her court. She'll stop at nothing. She knows it's the end of the road for her. With the 5th chakra archangel, Gabriel, they're having communication issues. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not seeing that the communication is opening up inside. I'm seeing here that the communication is closing off. That's what's happening. There's no communication at this time. The communication is definitely shut off. And he's looking for his Divine Feminine. He's looking for that yin to his yang. His scoop to his cone. You know? That's what he's looking for. I thought I dropped the card. Okay. But that's what he's looking for here. Okay. So We also have Healer of the Ages. So with that particular card, she knows that the only way he can find his healing is through the Divine Feminine. No other way. No other way. She can't provide it. His mama can't provide it. His daddy can't provide it. Only the Divine Feminine can provide this healing, this love of the ages. She's the only one. She's the door to his spirit. She's the one that can unlock it, because she is working off of pure love with this dove flying out the door. This is purity and love. This is the divine spark that they have. She cannot take that away. She may want to, but she knows she cannot take that away. What other messages would the Divine Feminine need to know regarding the Karmic and Divine Masculine's relationship? Yeah, there's definitely indecision here. There's indecision. She knows that the Divine Masculine is going to be making this move towards the Divine Feminine. She knows that. She knows it's only a matter of time. You know, she knows it's only a matter of time here till he leaves to get the only one that can unlock his heart. See, because she tried to do it. She tried to, but she didn't understand. Or they didn't understand. He or she. They didn't understand. They didn't realize. They didn't know what was going on here. As I stated earlier, financial constraints along with attachment, just like I thought. So yeah, they're attached. They're having, they could be attached to each other based on contracts. Maybe this is a strategy. Perhaps they've already eloped for some of you. Perhaps it's the new child that's bringing in this financial constraints. And that's where the attachment comes in, through the contract of the ring, through the child that came to this earth, But she knows that can't stop the Divine Masculine from taking a journey to the Divine Feminine. See how she has all of her shit? And excuse my language, I do apologize. You see how she has all of her stuff with her? She's like, I'm getting out of here. I don't care. I'll take everything with me and I'll walk with this crap. See, she ain't even call Uber. She don't got a jitney, and she look as happy as can be. And I don't know, I'm from Pittsburgh, so we call it jitney, but I don't know what y'all call it wherever y'all from. But, she ain't got no Uber near her. She don't got no jitney. She ain't got no Lyft. She's taking all those baggages with her. And she don't care. She happy. She's like, shoot, because I know by the time when I get to the end where I need to go, I'm going to be just fine with all my packages. Everything's going to be safe. And I'm going to have a place to settle down and put them. So I don't care. I'm taking them. I'm getting out of here. Too many cards, Spirit. Yeah. She knows, or they know, that the Divine Masculine has adjacent possibilities at this time. And those adjacent possibilities do lead to the Divine Feminine. And that's what they know that the Divine Masculine has been working on. Different plans, different ideas, different ways to get back into the Divine Feminine's life. So that's what this is. Adjacent possibilities, different ideas to get inside the Divine Feminine's life. But not only that, this also stands for the Karmic and different strategies and ideas she can use to trap the Divine Masculine, to ensure that he cannot go to the Divine Feminine, to ensure that his plan is not brought into fruition, And then we have the World card. So she knows that the Divine Masculine is looking at the Divine Feminine as his world, and he's going to go and travel to his world. She knows that, and she can't stop it, but she wants to. She's trying to. What else is going on here? How else does the Divine, how does the Karmic feel about the divine feminine. Let's pick up some different cards here. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides? How does she feel? We have the King of Pentacles. Okay. So she feels like the divine feminine is standing in her glory. She feels like the divine feminine is very, very abundant, more abundant than her, with all these fruits hanging above his head. We also have the Eight of Cups. Yes, she knows that the divine masculine is going to be walking away to go towards the divine feminine. She knows that. Sorry, my cards just fell here. Okay. Okay, so how does she feel? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Ooh, we have some cards that flipped on out. So we have the Miser, or the Four of Cups, or the Four of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So you see the way he's holding on to that pentacle for dear life? She knows that that's the way the divine masculine is seeing the divine feminine, as this precious, precious gem or treasure or gold that he has to hold on to, even if in memory, in dreams. He's having dreams about the divine feminine, you know? In his waking state, in his sleeping state, he's thinking about the divine feminine. 3D, 5D, it's all about the divine feminine. She knows this with the Three of Cups here. She knows that he is going to be leaving her for him. Excuse me, that he is going to be leaving her for the divine feminine. She knows that. What other messages? How else does she feel about the divine feminine? Yeah. We have the Eight of Wands, knowing that she has to protect herself, protect her love, protect her union, because she knows it's almost over. Just because she knows there is no union. How can you protect something that you don't have? With the Hierophant here, or they call it the High Priest in this particular deck, this is saying she knows that there's going to be a divorce with them, and then the divine masculine is going to be coming towards the divine feminine. That's what she knows. But she knows definitely there's going to be an extension of contracts regarding the divine masculine and the divine feminine. But we also have the Five of Wands. So she's very angry. There's a lot of frustrations. She's going to try to battle the divine feminine. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that she's literally going to try to battle. She may call, text, show up at your door. Look, we got the Chariot card here. So, yeah, this communication is going to be coming in fast. She probably wants to say something to the divine feminine because, look at this. We have the Ace of Wands. This is definitely feeling like there's a lot of passion. She knows that there is a new beginning that's going to be coming, and she's not involved. She's not involved in this new beginning. Yep, look, death. Death popped out. She's not involved. She knows she couldn't be further away from this connection. So she wants to turn into the Magician. She wants to turn to the Magician. Too many card spirits. So I'm just going to take the one that was on the top. Yeah, she wants to turn to the Magician. Okay. We'll see which one that one is. The Wheel of the Year. So yeah, she's hoping that she can change stuff around into her favor. But at the bottom of the deck was the Sun card. So she knows that the divine masculine sees the divine feminine for exactly who she is now. You know? How else does the divine feminine, or what else should the divine feminine know regarding the karmic? How else does the karmic feel? Yeah. Sun again. Yep. Yep. She knows. She knows. There's nothing she can do. Nothing. How else does she feel about the divine feminine? What else? How else does she feel about the divine feminine? That the divine feminine is balanced. She has her wits about her. She has emotional intelligence. She's not retarded. Excuse my language. I do apologize. Not retarded. I don't want to use that word. She's not simple-minded and erratic. Okay. What other feelings does she have for the divine masculine? Or I'm sorry, for the karmic. What other feelings does the karmic have regarding the divine feminine? Yeah. She knows that the divine masculine has nothing but appreciation for her now, knowing that she's balanced, understanding, because now he has somebody that's a bit bipolar. So now he understands the importance of balance. Now he understands the blooming abundance that they once shared. See, because you can't have your cake and eat it too. Because it doesn't exist. You can't eat something that's gone and then have it forever. It just doesn't make any sense. And now they finally realize that that's an oxymoron. How else does the karmic, what else? How else does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Any other messages? How else does she feel? Ooh, I'm just going to look and see here. Yeah. Yep, up. That looks like they gave me a lot of messages here, but I'm going to take it this time. So, yeah, look, they know that they're going to have to walk away or God's going to push them out the door. They know they either got, look at her face, she don't want to leave. It looks like something's like, get out of here, like the wind's blowing her out the door and gate. Get out of here. She knows she has to walk away. You know, with this 6th chakra archangel Metatron here, so she tried to use her third eye, but it didn't work. So she used her third eye to get envy. So what she was doing was looking, stalking, paying attention to the divine feminine and trying to use that intuition, trying to use that third eye to see what qualities she could steal. Because that's all she was doing. And we know that she's envious. Because look, I'm jealous of your ex. So not only is she envious, but she's jealous. And those are two different meanings. Two different meanings. So she's jealous and envious. We also have the Magician card again. So she knows that the divine feminine, even though she wants to turn into the magician, she knows that the divine feminine is the ultimate magician. She knows that. And she cannot compare. Also, you know, she thought she had all the money, but now she sees the divine feminine walking in her true light, walking in her true abundance. And this doesn't always have to be in form of money. Abundance can be in the form of loving and caring people around you. The amount of friends that you have, the amount of knowledge that you have, that's abundance. Abundance can also come in the material form, but it doesn't always have to be in the material. It can be intellectual abundance. Abundance of everything, you know, so keep that in mind here. But yeah, she definitely has a lot of anxiety regarding the divine feminine. But let's see what other messages here want to come through that the karmic would like to say. What other messages would the karmic like to say? Angels, spirits, and ancestors. What other message would the karmic like to say to the divine feminine? What other messages? What other messages? She's definitely losing patience. Definitely losing patience. All right. Any other messages? Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Any other messages that want to come out? This one wanted to flip out. Divine order, baby. So let's read this. Archangel Raguel? Yeah, I think it's Raguel. Okay, so divine order, Archangel Raguel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlining order. So what that is saying is that anything that this girl portrays on social media is a lie. Anything. I don't care if it looks like they're as pleased as punches, happy as two peas in a pod, you know, couldn't be closer than white on rice. I don't care what she's trying to portray. It is a lie. It is a lie. Look beyond the illusion, because there's divine order in play here. And I'm sorry for my evil laugh, but sometimes I have it. Okay, spiritual understanding here. So we have Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So she's understanding the spiritual truth of you ain't gonna have divine masculine, and this is a message to the divine feminine. Okay, this is a message to the divine feminine to look out for the sequenicities. Look out for the angel numbers. Look out for signs. Listen for songs. You know, any clues. Look out for them. So we also have breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths. Exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So this is a message of advice to the divine feminine. Claircognizance. So this is from Archangel Uriel. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayer. So just like I was saying, pay attention. Pay attention. Be looking around. Be paying attention to your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, what they're trying to tell you within TV commercials, within music, on the radio, you know? Walking down the street. Signs, billboards, whatever have you. Pay attention. Pay attention. What other messages? What other messages here? Ooh, too many. What other messages would like to come out? Angels, spirits, and ancestors, please and thank you. Okay, so we have peace. Peace comes from remembering the only love, excuse me. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So she's not at peace with herself, because she knows that her love wasn't real with the divine masculine. She was just, what do you call them? A rebound. Not only was she a rebound, she was something to do. Literally, something to do. Archangel Jermiel. Okay, take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So that's a message to you. But she knows also that the divine masculine is trying to stay in balance at this time, so that when he comes to the divine feminine, he can actually come correct. And also we have take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest the blessings into your life. So divine feminines watching, this is a message clearly for you. Okay, I'll repeat that. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You can manifest this relationship. You can call them in, and the way that you call in your divine masculine is by finding that peace. You know, what did it say? Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Once you let go of everything, with the other card that said breathe, once you let go of everything and just breathe, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Once you do that, you can take back your power. You'll then be standing in your power, Divine Feminines. Understand that. Understand that. Because you're almost there. And the Karmic knows that. She's trying to stop it, but she knows it. Any other words of advice for the Divine Feminines? Yeah, indigo and crystal children. Okay? So you have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. So when I see that, you can either be an indigo child and you have a lot of healing, spirituality within you. So I can definitely see you as being either indigo or just having like a lot of connections with indigo children, or just having that spirit, that loving spirit. That's another message of having a loving spirit and breathing and having peace and going within and trying to understand. Any other messages? Words of advice for the Divine Feminine. Okay? You are safe. You are safe. So I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So this is destined. This is divinely ordered. We know that. It said it already. We know it's divinely ordered. Now you know that you're protected. Just find that peace. Take those breaths. Do your meditation. Do some yoga. Breathing techniques. I used to do Egyptian yoga. Has a lot of good breathing techniques as well, so you guys should go and check that out. Egyptian yoga. It's very cool. Okay. Any other messages for the Divine Feminine? One or two more messages for the Divine Feminine before we close this out. Spirits, angels, and ancestors. Just two more messages. Two more messages. Words of advice for the Divine Feminine. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea into fruition. So for some of you, this might be a little bit off base here, but if you do have an idea, an invention, you want to start YouTube, you want to, start a memoir, a book, a Netflix series you want to pitch, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that, because the angels are saying, we got your back. Okay, I thought a card fell, but must not have, okay? So, remember who you are is the next word of advice for you. So, yeah, remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, creative child of God, and you are very loved, okay? You are protected, you are loved, you have peace. Just breathe, take those breaths, realize that love is the only true emotion, the only true energy is love. And don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let anything take that away from you. I'm just going to pull a few more of my cards. I'm so sorry. I'm here, but let's see what else. What are we going to end this with here? A few more words of advice for the Divine Feminine. New year, new opportunity. So, with this new year, don't be stuck on any old feelings and emotions, because you are special. You're special. You got this. Can't nobody take this away from you. What's meant for you will always be, honey. What is meant for you will always be, and that's something nobody can take away from you. God is a woman, so you have the power to manifest anything that you want. We also have no one is perfect. So keep that in mind here. What makes you unique is your flaws, okay? If you don't have any flaws and you're perfect, then that's not so perfect at all. Freckles make people unique and different, People love dimples. Dimples or weak cheeks. It's a malfunction of the cheek. That's what makes people unique. That's what makes people beautiful. Things that aren't perfect. So keep that in mind. That's what gives us substance. So polarity is another thing. So that yin and that yang energy. Make sure that you're staying balanced at this time. Make sure that you're staying balanced. Nothing will change unless you do. So keep that in mind. If you're in a frequency of hatred, if you're in a frequency of lower energies, raise that frequency. Raise that frequency. And love takes time. Okay? So keep that in mind here. Keep that in mind that love definitely takes time. And Rome wasn't built in a day. And then we have I effing love you. So that's a message here from the Divine Masculine. And we're going to end out with that. So I do want to thank everybody that tuned in here. Thank you for watching. If you do resonate, please leave a comment. Please like and please subscribe. Okay? Also, if this does resonate with you, keep in mind here that I definitely do personal readings. I'll be more than happy to do that for you as well. You can check out that information within the description box below. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye.